about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
First down gets him a yard to the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 23. And the Niners are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Shotgun now for Lance. Looking for right, and he finds him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Here's Lance to throw it. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and 10. The Lance going to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Lance looking to throw it. Just keeping the play alive. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here
allows Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. The 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick six from a 49er D as they score the touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six. And just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Trying to improvise. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Fields on third down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On fourth down, Fields.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he spins past him and into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now it's Fields.
Caught by Montgomery. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On first down, it's Fields.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Again, Fields.
Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack.
Lance.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He's going to look deep for more. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
To throw, it's Lance.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Bryan Edwards
there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Flush to his right.
That's complete to Tyler Johnson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
Here's a diving catch right side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the
Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Both of these coaching staffs feverishly making their final plans for the second half. One of these two teams is going to get their first win. And for the call, let's kick it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
And Lance now to throw.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least.
He's got a man, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there for Chicago.
Fields on 1st down.
Dancing to his left.
There's Mooney with another catch.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Fields now to throw.
forced out to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
I mean,
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
To throw again on second down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
On 1st down, Fields.
Oh, I think he's got it. He does. A diving grab by Green.
Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal.
To throw is Fields.
Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Here's Fields.
Being chased out left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
And we'll see what his offense can do. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Complete. This is Mitchell. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big third down play there for the Niners.
Throwing now is Lance.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Lance looking to throw it. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Bryan Edwards
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Lance now on 1st down.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Lance.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now Lance going to throw.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Wide open receiver, complete. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 8 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pop a lucky horseshoe because they got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
Yeah, not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Lance.
Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. Not much there, only a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Lance.
And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Bryan Edwards.
There to make the grab.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They'll try and throw for it.
And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
2nd and 10. Fields again.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing on 3rd down. Fields.
Flush to his right. Into the secondary, past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Man open, here is Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Fields going to get this to Montgomery.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a...
Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney
There to make the grab. And the Bears get a bit closer. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they look to finish strong in this fourth quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Working from the gun, Lance.
That's into the hands of Edwards. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Lance to throw for it on fourth down.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A shotgun snap, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney
there to make the grab.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
And one last throw here for Fields.
Now he's forced out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the 49ers, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first two home games. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.